Welcome to Fiendius Survival Episode 1, just starting out. We have just started a world, and I'm looking around trying to find a place to start. So a few things I look for when I'm starting a new world is a bunch of good resources. I definitely look for wood, look for a place near water, kind of a flat area. I usually like to build on flat areas. Sometimes I get adventurous and build on the mountains, but not this time. We're going to look for a nice flat area that's by some trees and some water, maybe a little bit of snow. I mean, snow's not that important, but sometimes I like a good solid white color for my builds. I definitely need a place by sand. Sand's very key in making glass. Got to kill some sheep here, just so we can make a bed so we can survive the first night. I usually don't build a structure the first night. I usually build a bed. Then when it gets dark, I just, build a bed, hop in the bed, and then it becomes day. Mobs don't spawn, and you're good to go. So just mine a tree here to get some wood. Seeds are not a very effective way of mining wood, by the way, just so you know. But if you don't got anything better, why not use some seeds? I kind of like this area here. Found a nice little ravine. I kind of like the ravine. Sometimes I like to build in a ravine, but this one's kind of closed off. It's got a roof on it, so we're not going to build down there this time. We're just going to find a nice spot. This kind of looks like a really good spot over here. Right here's a good spot. We're just going to make this little flat wall here so we don't have the steps of these dirt blocks. So I chose to do a double wide staircase down to my mining room. Now we got to make this thing look pretty, so we're going to use some dark oak from the trees nearby. Make it kind of look like a mine, right? I definitely like stripped wood better. We're going to put some stairs right here too, but right now we're going to kind of change the landscape a little bit, make it look presentable. Got some dark oak fences as kind of pillars to the mine shaft to kind of hold it up so it doesn't collapse on me. Not that it does, but it's all for effect. Now let's fast forward to get to the bottom of my mine shaft. All right, I've reached kind of a nice level here. I'm just going to kind of carve out a room. This will be kind of like my landing where I kind of have all my stuff before I go down deeper into the mine itself that I'm going to create. So we're going to do a 6x6. It's got to be even because I did a double wide staircase. We got to keep it even to make things symmetrical. I got to do symmetrical things. Kind of dig out. I like a high ceiling so I'm not bumping my head when I'm trying to jump, I always try and stick with a 4 high ceiling just so there's plenty of room to build up. You can never make things too big, I feel like. I mean, I guess you could make things too big, but generally I find that people make things way too small, and then you're just all cramped, confined. You get kind of claustrophobic. Not that you really can on the game like this, but it just helps having like a bigger room. Even if you don't need all the space, you just have it there for whatever reason you come up with later. I definitely like to add stuff on. So I decided to go with andesite stairs. That's what I had in my inventory when I got to the bottom here. But it works well because we have a lot of cobblestone. We can smelt that into stone and also into smooth stone, so we can have a gray palette. We'll complement that with the dark oak. So now I'm going to mine down to level 11. I find that that's one of the better layers to mine for diamonds and other ores like redstone and gold ore. And when we get to the bottom, we're going to dig out a 5x5 room. That'll be kind of our landing to do our branch mining that we're going to do. We're going to do a 5x5 room just because this is a 1 wide stairwell. So kind of keep it symmetrical again. Keep the dimensions odd because the staircase is odd. And we'll come back here in a little bit and add some andesite stairs to match the ones up at the top to make it easier to get in and out. So we're just going to kind of dig out this room, and then we'll do some branch mining. I'll probably just come back and show you when it's all done. You guys ready for the tour? Fiendius is mine. It's my mine, not yours. You can't have it. So we use dark oak here and fence posts that make it kind of look like it's being supported, right? In my mind, that's kind of what mines look like. Okay, so we got the different varieties of stone. Okay, we got some stone steps here to kind of give it a little bit of depth, but it still kind of has that stone look. We got the nice smooth stone that kind of shows where the supports are at. You got the beams going across. You got more supports coming up, kind of just repeating that pattern. We got torches every so often. I mean, I would like to use something other than torches, but just starting out, that's kind of all we got, so that's what we're using. So, I mean, it's kind of just same pattern repeating over and over till we get down here. Floor is made out of diorite. I kind of recessed the chest in here. Use upside down stairs so you can still open the chest. Okay, we got some recessed furnaces as well. I got 4 of them. So when you're mining, you can just throw all your stuff in here that you want to smelt. You can just melt it all at the same time. Okay, the bed and the crafting table. The bed's probably not going to be a permanent thing. The crafting table needs to stay though. And then we can go down here into this mine. Got the stairs put in place. I haven't done anything with the walls, probably won't, because I mean, it doesn't need to look that great. Okay, so I put a furnace in the floor, so you can kind of do that, or you can kind of just put them in the corner. I turned it around so you couldn't see the face. I don't know why, I just felt like it. Okay, and then you got your crafting table, and then I just went off in the 3 different directions. Okay, I like to count 1, 2, 3, and then dig 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, count 5 spaces. Usually when you do that, you hit all the ores because veins are at least 2 wide, so you're not going to miss any. So you can see a few spots where I dug stuff out at. Okay. Come over here. Nope, not over there. Where did it go? Oh. Look what we found. Diamonds! Okay, I didn't mind the diamonds because I'm waiting till I get a pickaxe with fortune, or if I need diamonds for something else. I'm going to save it for there. I found a spot of lava, so I was able to mine some obsidian out here. Okay, that's my branch mining. Okay, didn't really do anything with here. I just kind of got some stairs. Although I did find something pretty sweet down here that we're going to use in a later episode. I don't know when, maybe sooner than later, because, okay, it's a mob spawner. I'm going to make a mob grinder experience or collection mining thingy. I don't know what it's called. But you notice these little buttons here? Well, these ones don't do, well, that one does because it's above the door. But these ones do. Okay, that one doesn't yet. There we go. That's the one that opens. So it opens it up, and then it closes it. You guys want to see how that's done? Well, all right. So we have okay, we got 3 pistons here, 2 sticky, 1 not. Okay, this one pushes these 3 blocks, the stairs, and then 2 blocks of diorite over. This one pushes the 2 blocks of diorite over, but it's sticky so that it pulls that back, so it leaves this space here. This one also pushes this stair, that stair, and then a block of smooth stone over. Okay, so it pushes those over, and then it leaves this hole so you can walk down. And then in the reverse, this one does the opposite. It pushes them back. So it pushes these 2, pushes those 2, and pushes those back into place. And then it looks like it's not even there. Heyo. Would you like to see the redstone behind it? I thought you would. Come back in here. So here's where the button's at on the other side. So it makes this, turns that one on, comes over here and turns those 2 on. Pretty simple, right? Yeah. Just pushes those out. Then this side was a little more complicated just because they were at different spots because they didn't all have to be sticky pistons. So again, here's the button on the other side. It comes down, hits this one, then it just comes back down around and goes back behind there to get the 2 pistons that are lined up right there. And that's the secret room. I haven't done anything with the room yet. I was trying to decide what I want to do with it. I was thinking about maybe putting the bed in here and kind of creating like a little hideout in there. But pretty much I just used it for mining a bunch of andesite and diorite for the stairs and for the floor. And there you have it. There's my mine. There's my redstone gadget gizmo thing. Thanks for watching.